Hey, welcome to Adventures with Janis. Hey, on this episode, I want to show you how to take off the drag linkage and the swing lever to get those cleaned up and ready to replace, especially the drag linkage. I got another one coming today. It should be here today. And then if we got time, the steering gearbox is it's not in bad shape. It's just covered with a bunch of grease and oil and grime and stuff, and I'm going to clean that up and check that out. So that's what we got going on today. So hey, let's get busy.
Okay, so this is your drag linkage right here. It connects to the arm that goes to the steering gearbox. So we're going to take this off, and we got to take it off here, and then take it off right here. And then this right here is your swing lever that attaches to it, that has a pin that comes up here. And I've got parts coming. Set this thing down. Parts coming to replace that pin in there, and all the seals and the washers in there. So we're going to take this off, but you got to put pressure on it to get the pressure off this bolt right here. So we're going to take this off here, but first I'm going to spray it with some blaster, and then we got there's a carter pin and a castle nut that we got to take to get off of there on both sides. So let me spray some stuff on it here. Go ahead and spray some on that. All right, we got to get this carter pin out right here. So all right, these things are all rusted up in there. Man, I tell you, it's bad. So with the new drag linkage, it should come with new carter pins, axle nuts, all that kind of good stuff. So and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the carter pin off the other one. All right, so we got to take this carter pin off right here. And these carter pins are not the best. So all right, so what I did was again, like you see it's all rusted. So I got it started, and then got me a hammer and just knocked it out. So yep, so all right, so we got those out. We'll start up here since I'm already here. And hopefully this is going to come off pretty easy. Hopefully. But who knows? Might need some persuading here. There we go. All right, that came loose pretty good. Thank goodness. So all right, so now I'm gonna put this tool on it. Here you see the ball joint puller put on there, but the bolt is too close to the beam for me to get my socket on there. So I'm gonna have to use a wrench to screw that bolt down. So all right, so let me get that all set up, and then I'll show you me taking it off. So. All right, while I was messing with the camera, I had my back turned to this thing, and it decided to just pop out on its own. So I guess I had enough pressure on that tool, and it popped loose. So now we're gonna move down to the other end and get it popped loose. All right, now we're going to work on, we're gonna see if we can get this one off. There we go. Alright. As you can tell, if you don't put that blaster stuff on there, a lot of times this stuff ain't gonna come loose because these bolts get rusted on here. So, alright. Got that off. I'll stick this on here. Like that. All right. Hopefully it's going to go a little bit smoother and it don't. We got her loose. I go down there and take the other end off, and we'll be through with that project. All right, so when I get this, take this off. Let me pan back here and see if I can't put some more light on something. There we go. Now there we go. All right, so there she is. She's out. So we got a new one of these coming. That's got the new ball joints on the end and everything. These don't look too bad, but I don't know when this was put on or anything. So we're gonna take this swing lever off right here, and do that. I've got to get a C-clamp on here to put pressure on this thing to squeeze it, so I can get this bolt undone right here. So let me get everything set up, and then we'll attempt to take that thing off. So all right, I'll bring back just a minute. Okay, so let me show you what we've got, where we've gotten on this, removing this swing lever here. I had to put this clamp on because I've got to create pressure to get this bolt out right here. On the top of it, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it or not, right here there's a metal tab that you got to take up because it's pushed down over the nut to keep it from working its way out. In the kit that I've ordered, there's a new piece right there to replace that tab. So now I've got the bolt broke loose. Now she's just going to unscrew just like that right there. So far so good on this thing. Now, when you put your clamp on there, on it to create pressure, don't put it on this metal cap right here. It's just it's not sturdy enough to hold that pressure. So you're going to have to put it actually on the beam, the bottom part on the beam. And then this just goes on the swing lever arm, and then that's it. You just got to create pressure to where you can loosen this nut up right here. Okay. All right. So now we should be able to take this off. Take that off. All right. So now I'm just going to pry this thing off of here. Hopefully it's going to come up easy off that pin. There we go. So yeah, she's, as you can see, she's rusted up in there, and I'll let you take a look at it whenever I take it out from underneath there. So I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but there's the pin. She's rusted up, and so yep. So I'm gonna leave that in there for right now until I get the new kit, which should be here today. And then whenever we get ready to start taking these guts out and putting the new ones in, then we'll take all that out. So, all right. So this right here is the swing arm, or swing lever, I should say. So this goes on that pin, and here are is the tab. And as you can see, I've got to take this tab off, and then it's done rusted on there. So I'm going to take this one off because there's a new one coming in the kit. This goes to the ball joint on the drag linkage that we took off earlier. That goes to the steering box. This hole right here is where you mount the damper, steering damper to, and then these two holes right here are where the tie rods mount in. So I'm gonna clean this up real well, paint it with some rust stop and some rust encapsulator, and then paint it real well. And then when all my stuff comes in, my kits come in for the replacing the pin and the seals and the washers, then we'll be able to put this on. So yeah, the bolt just feeds in through here, and then you just got to create pressure, because once that pressure, this bolt goes through the pin has got a carved out place in it where this bolt runs through it to keeps it in place, and that's what turns it. So whenever you're turning the steering wheel, this turns that pin. So and you got to have pressure, create that pressure to loosen that up, so this bolt, you can unscrew it from the pin. So all right, so that's it for this episode. All right, well, that concludes this episode. Hope you enjoy the videos that I've been putting out. If you like the videos, give us a big thumbs up on them. Hey, if you like the channel, hey, hit the subscribe button. If you got any comments or anything, leave them in the comment section below. And remember, hey, be nice, because let me tell you, like my disclaimer is, I'm not a mechanic. Everything I learned about this bus and repairing it has been from YouTube and my good man David Powell with Powell Automotive in Montgomery, the big VW guy. So what I'm showing you is how I've done it and being able to repair things. You might have a whole different way of doing it, and that's fine. So this video is for entertainment purposes only. It's not to teach you or how to repair things and stuff like that. So just be nice in the comments below. So yeah, so that covers this
episode. We're just waiting on the UPS guy to get here with all the goodies. Once they get here, I'll show you a video of unpacking all that stuff to let you see what we got. And until next time, hey, drive them if you got them. Peace and VW life. See you on the next one. Hey, Kelly and I would like to thank you for tuning in to this episode of Adventures with Janis. If you'd like to keep up with our adventure, make sure you click that subscribe button and click that bell for notifications of when we post new videos. Also, if you like the content, hey, give us a big thumbs up, and you can always leave us comments in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. So thanks for tuning in to this episode of Adventures with Janis. And remember, like we say in the VW world, drive them if you got them. Peace and VW life.